Okay, so today we're going to make a video about el tiempo libre, so your free time. So I've got my sentences written out here in this Google Doc, and all I'm going to do is do a slide for each one of these sentences. So let's grab this first one as our title slide, and then let's go over to Spark Video. So I'm going to click the plus here, go down to video, I'll paste the title in there, click next, start from scratch, get rid of that tutorial, and here we go. So in my first slide here, I'm going to click text, add this in, el tiempo libre. I can change the size of it if I want, and you can see it's, by default it's in full screen here. And then in the background, I'm just going to put a photo. Now I can upload photos if I've got them, or I can find free photos. And I think here, because you know that you're talking about things that possibly you do with friends and things like that, I'll find a picture of some friends. There you go, that'll do. Now the text is kind of over the top of that, so what I might do is click the text, reduce it down slightly, click to the side, and then move this top right, top left even. El tiempo libre. Okay, cool. First slide done, click to the next one. And again, I'm going to copy my text. Normally I go shopping on Saturday morning. And this time I could use a split screen, for example. So on one side I'll have my text. Maybe I can make that bigger to fill the screen. And then I'll put a photo in and I'll go to shopping. Here we go. Now one thing you can do is you could zoom in slightly and then drag this kind of center there. That looks good to me. Record the voiceover. Normalmente voy de compras el sábado por la mañana. Don't forget to hold the button before you start speaking and then release it after you've finished. Next slide. Okay. Pasting my text. This time I might use a caption. Makes it a little bit smaller down the bottom. And then it's talking about, I always play basketball with my friends. So go here, find one that I like. This one looks good to me. Again, with this text, I can click it to resize it and then maybe put it over to one side. There we go. Add another slide. Add in my text. And again, you can just keep on repeating this. You can choose whichever sort of layout you want. You can choose whatever size you want. Also, I forgot to do the voiceover for this one. Siempre juego al baloncesto con mis amigos, pero la semana pasada jugué al fútbol. And again for this one. Cuando era pequeño, hacía natación y jugaba en el parque, pero ahora prefiero hacer otros deportes. And so you just keep going on and building up the slides that you need for each sentence, for example. You can change the theme in here. I like the statement theme a lot. Green's one of my favorite colors, so I'll change that. You can see it changes the style of the text. I might reduce this text as well. And then put it into the bottom left there, and then you can see that lady's face. Another thing you can do, if I grab my next sentence, you got sailing here. You could go to pexels.com and you could look for some video. These are all copyright free videos. So if I went for sailing, because that's what this slide is talking about, you know, I can have a little preview, see what it's like. I like that one. I'm going to download it by pressing that button. Perfect, it's downloading to my computer there. And then I can go back to my Spark presentation, click another slide, and this time add in a video. So you can see it's down on my computer here. If I go to Pexels, open it up, and here you can decide how long you want this video to be. But if I just click save initially, en el futuro me gustaría hacer la vela. Pienso que es un deporte bastante interesante y relajante. And you can see now that when I go to, if I click here, go to my little edit tool and click the scissors, I can see now if I press this button in the middle, it will match the length of the video to the length of the voiceover. Perfect, so now those two are perfectly aligned. And that's how you can add copyright-free videos into your presentation as well. So you'll need to go through and complete your sentences. One sentence per slide is a good way to do it. But when you completed it, when you've got the layout you want, you can change the music by selecting one of these. I quite like the Pacific Pier one, so I'm going to select that. I can change sort of what volume the music's on, just bring it down slightly. And then what I can do to check my work is press this play button in the bottom left. And I can watch that. And when I'm ready, if I'm happy with what I've got, I can press share and then publish and then create a link. And then you've got a link which you can copy and send to your teachers or your fellow students, or you can use Google Classrooms to share it with your teacher. There's also the function to download. You just need to click that and it'll start downloading. Okay, buena suerte.